Hello? Welcome everyone to APPF1. I'm your host, the Ghost. What is this? Race 5 of 10, I think. Yeah, race 5 of 10. Let's see here. Just brewing up a pot of coffee. Let me go to the server here. I just want to check something. Okay, yeah. Cool. Yeah. Back. Alright, got this. Discord. Is this tier 1? Yeah, I think it is. Alright, here we go. So I'm just gonna quickly go over the driver standings. After 4 races, you got E. Finley, 62. Ricky E.V. close behind with 58. Also, Balls with 57. And then Ghost closed up the gap a little bit and now is within 12, the defending champion. Ghost is with 50 points. Then you got Lifebout with 41. Jackalacko with 41. Crispy with 28. Lawrence with 28. Speed Alcoholic with 25. Joe with 20. Yeah, and then you got Sweet Ross, Scott, M8 and 12. Tier 27 and 13th. Kevin O'Reilly in 14th. Chris MC there is 15th. John Wick 16th. Zeitshade 17. Jonathan 18th. Torex 19. And Sheep 20th. And then the rest will see you later. Apparently not going to be a huge turnout. Apparently. I've been informed. So, oh well. Less flicking around for me to be doing anyway, so I won't have to flick around too much on the views. So that's one good thing. Right? I don't have to flick around too much. Okay, I think I did post it, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah, so anyways, yeah, I'm just checking to make sure that today it posted. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm just checking to make sure I did my stuff right there. Sorry, guys. Yeah. What's this? View channel. Boom. I'll click on that so I can see if anybody's messaging me. And yeah. And that's about it. Alright, I better freshen up my little cup here. The sound of brewing coffee. What a nice sound. Alright. So it looks like everybody is checking up. Pretty tight championship right now, I tell you. I haven't looked, okay, actually, at the how they award points in this. If it's any different from the normal point system. I should probably do that. Maybe I'll do that. Once I pour this coffee, I might go and see if I can't find that. That's probably pretty important. A lot of leagues all decide different points systems to suit their league. Some do points where all the guys get points all the way down from first to 20th. And they do that sometimes to keep people interested in coming back, because you get people, once they get too far behind, they stop showing up to races and stuff like that. So sometimes they tighten up the point system to kind of keep people interested. And I'm gonna go check it out, see what happens here, see if I can see it. I've never really. Okay, stewards, lineups, final standings, the T1. See, I know I'm not on my thing yet, but I just want to point system. There we go. Awesome. Okay, look at that. So you score points all the way up to 15th, 21st, 16th, second, 16 for second, third is 14, fourth is 12th, 5 is 11th, 6 is 10, and then 1 all the way down to 15th, which is 1 point. All right, there you go. So that's pretty cool. So now we at least know what the point system is. And we'll go back to my screen there. Okay, let's see here. Let's get the view all set up here. I gotta remember, these guys don't do the formation lap. They used to, though. I'm pretty sure they did, because I used to be able to get my signature start in, but the last few races I had a hard time getting it in before this one. I think maybe I'll just do the signature start, and then I'll flick the the HUD on so everybody can see. Okay, let's get rid of that shit. And let's see what we got going on track here. Just watch the sprint qualifying. Looks like the McLarens are quite a bit faster than everybody else. Not surprising. And still, it seems like Max is the only one that can salvage any sort of time out of that Red Bull, which just doesn't seem to be the Red Bull of last season, that's for sure. It's probably it's probably right along with the Mercedes, I would think, right now. I think Max is the only one that capable of salvaging some sort of decent time from that car. Yeah, he's gonna have a tough time holding that championship. I think it looks like everything's against him when it comes to cars performance, FIA all over him, British media. Yeah, I think he's got a tough go. I don't think he's gonna. It'll be interesting to see if he can actually win the championship. I think Lando's in the best shape. That car just seems unbeatable. All right, so I think we're Prime Evil 141.1. I just happened to be on Yarham, and I've been talking about McLaren, so we might as well sit along with the McLaren and watch him go out on a hot lap. We got E. Finley, our championship leader, with a 138.8. That's a good time, I think. Yeah, from what I can remember. Okay, 138 is going to be a good time. Pretty decent time. I'm not sure if guys will get into the 37s. Right, it'll be interesting to see. Now, Yarham is leaving it in hot lap, as you can see, okay? I'm not sure that it's a bad idea to do it, okay? Leaving it in hot lap, I'm not sure that you need to either. I haven't figured out what to do on this track, okay? Because you can see he gains back quite a bit. Right, so, yeah. But you'll notice some people will flick the medium and then leave hot lap and just use burst of ERS to find speed. He's got quite a bit left, I think, for this last thing, which I think is good. He's not going to lose time, I don't think, on this thing, right? He's going to use all his allotted amount right there. There you go, you see? So he's at 24%, which is good, okay? Because he's not underneath that 20%, but he goes in. Huh. Okay, so he's decided to pit and not go for a run. Well, I'm glad I sat in with you. That's it. You're cut off. No more airtime for your ham. I'm only kidding. Come on. Work with the commentator here, man. You can't go in when I'm sitting there putting you live. Okay, we got Jacko Lacko. It looks like he's on his out lap, so I'm going to maybe sit with him. I don't know. I don't know if he's going in, right? He might be just going in. Here's G Ghost. He's on medium. I think he might be on a hot lap. I'm not sure. No, I'm not sure. You know, he's not going into... Yeah, he's not on a hot lap. Kevin O'Reilly. Out lap. Yeah, we're not going out with ERM here. G Ghost is going in. Kevin O'Reilly. That's it. Now he's on hot. Whoa! Wow! It almost looked like he hit that wall going in to turn one there. Got a little bit too much. It looked like he had to correct on that first corner there. And I'm not sure if he even touched that wall a little bit. Let's see where he is on a sector 1 time. I'm having a feeling he, yeah, I thought he missed that first corner, okay? It looked like he hit the wall, so it doesn't surprise me that he's down on his time. It was like 3+ seconds, not 3 seconds, but 0.3, 3/10 at least. He's got quite a bit of earth left though. And if you look at that, the amount there, the green, okay, that's your that you've got left for that allotted lap, okay, which is important too. He's got quite a bit left here for that home stretch, which is going to be nice. He picked up quite a bit of time through that second sector, so will be interesting to see if he's going to pick up any time through this long straightaway. Up above 30%, 20, and there he just used up a thing. He was pretty good, and he picked up, yeah, he picked up 3/10 just in that final sector. So yeah, that was nice work, but he didn't pick up any spots. So he's gonna have to try to better his time by a little more. Okay, what do we got here? We got a whole bunch of people on their out laps. Here comes E. Finley starting his out lap. I mean his hot lap. Sorry, not out lap. And as you can see with E. Finley, it looks like he might be playing. You see he goes down the medium into the corner, up to hot. He's in a hot lap there. In the medium there. He's playing around with it a bit. Not a lot, okay, but he is playing with it a bit. Kevin O'Reilly has left this session. Hopefully he gets back in. I even look at sector times, okay? Is he up right down at the top of the hill? I think it's the timing here. Right down here. Boom. Wow. And he's up 9/10. So, yeah, so you are going to see a 137 here, I think. Because he's got some good amount of DRS left, too. He doesn't even use juice down the straight. But 137.9, so a nice lap. Ricky EV, let's see what he's got. He's only up on the second sector. Let's see, on the second sector, how much he's up on his time, because he needs to be up a whack. Yeah, +4. Yeah, he's going to need to gain a lot, which I don't think he's going to do. Ricky EV, here he comes to the line. Then we'll jump to Lawrence. See how he's doing. Maybe he can challenge for that pole position of E. Finley. But E. Finley looking strong in this race. And Ricky EV crosses the line of 138.6. But nowhere close. Here comes Lawrence. It looks like he abandoned his lap. Yeah, 137.9. He is 7/10. 7/10 up on the next closest guy. Almost a second. Wow. Ghost. Let's go see if we can see the Ghost. If he's in the garage. No, there he is. And he improves on his time and moves himself up into 5th place behind Jacko Lacko. So Lawrence and G Ghost are once again having a decent team day so far, like in qualifying. They've been doing quite well, actually, as a team, I think. They've been scoring points. I didn't look at the constructors to see who was winning constructors. But you know what? Hey, I guess I can do that, can't I? Let's go look. Let's go look. T1 standings. Okay. Yeah, they're in 3rd place, 78. Williams in 2nd, 87. And then, yeah, Mercedes, 99. Kickstarter was 78. Okay. And then Williams in 2nd with 87. So not as good as I thought. I thought they were first. Alrighty. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So there we go. That's the thing. E. Finley, G. Ghost. I don't think he's going for another run here. I think he's going into the pits. I just left it on him. I think you're going to start seeing now. Oh, he did put in a time anyways. So that's good. Here, we're in with Tier 727. We haven't sided with him. He's in last place. Let's see what he can do. He was up on his time, I noticed. Hopefully he can get himself out of that 11 spot. Coming down the hill. And he's up 6-10, so looking at that, he should improve his spot. It depends on how much here, if he can maybe get his teammate and take that 9th spot away. But he's got to gain quite a bit, though, down this straight to be able to do that. And he's already out of his DRS. So let's see what he gets. See what he gets. 139, 140. 0.9 puts him up into 10th place. Not enough to take his teammate, but get him out of last spot. E. Finley coming out of the pits. I'm not sure this guy even I'm not sure he needs to even go out for another lap. E. Finley, that is. I'm not bothering going with E. Finley. I'm going to sit everybody. Speed Alcoholic. We haven't sat. He's just about coming to the line here, so I'm going to sit in with Speed Alcoholic. We haven't given him any airtime yet. Hopefully we don't jinx you. I'm going to jump in, maybe go see Ricky. See if Ricky can maybe challenge for this pole. But it's looking like E. Finley's got this under control. Speed Alcoholic currently in 6th. He's got that Haas behind him. Grabbing that slipstream. Maybe that's going to help. Haas. I think that's the Haas of Joey B. Speed Alcoholic up almost 3/10 on his other time. That would put him up in the 5th if he maintains it. But that's to assume that Ghost doesn't improve on his time. Oh, that was close. He almost got it. We got to be careful. A little loose through there. He's got nice amount of ERS left for that final stretch that you want to make sure you got quite a bit, because near the end you'll start to just lose tons if you don't manage it properly. He's up 4/10 now. And coming in that final stretch with a good amount of ERS left, I think. Also not using any of his bursts, the bursts. There he's using a little bit, and he's used it all up, and he goes across the line. In 3rd place. Nice. 1-3. Sorry, we're just, takes time for us to show up sometimes. In the 3rd place, he's going to be happy with that. We'll have to see. Here's Lawrence. He's coming down the final stretch. It looks like he's got Ghost right in front of him. Yeah, so they're coming to the line right at the same time. Ghost got that draft. 138, he goes up in the 4th. But Lawrence is right behind him also in that draft. And it doesn't look like he improved on his time. It doesn't look like... So there you go. You got E. Finley and Ricky EV on the front row. Jacko Lacko and the Ghost on the 2nd row. Speed Alcoholic and Lawrence on the 3rd. Kevin O'Reilly and Yarham on the fourth. Joe and Tier on fifth row, and then Prime Evil on the back of the grid. Okay, there we go. Anything can happen at Asperger Green. Let's just call it Baku. Sounds like something from Star Wars. Actually, I think there is actually. Okay, I'm seeing a whole bunch of people leaving the session. Migrating host. Do they not like rain? Hmm. Okay, so from what I can tell, not good. I don't like. I'm seeing come up on my thing here. I should go back to my YouTube. Quick lobby reset, mate. Kevin wasn't able to join. Okay. Okay, quit the main menu. Alright, so I guess they're gonna set up the lobby again. And I guess I'll get another invite. Yeah. Okay. I don't see much here. Okay, there it is. That's too bad. I do believe I have another comms after this one. Join. Yeah, yeah. Alright, spectate. There we go. So hopefully everybody gets into the lobby quick and they get this on the go. Alright. Mind you, for CRR, the next league that I'm going to be commentating, I do believe Lotus can get the stream started for them, and then I can just join in on the chat. Okay, now it's a question mark, so I'm wondering, is it rain or is it question mark? Because before it was rain, so that might change everything now. I kind of wanted the rain because I like the rain because then you're gonna get people hitting the walls and making things interesting, you know. But yeah, so you have Ayrton Santa is or Ayrton Pina, sorry, is ooh, excuse me, is watching. You guys can just get started and then I'll join the chat. Just make sure you send me an invite and then I'll join once I'm done here. I'm having a feeling this might go late because of the restart. Because they're gonna have to do the custom grid, and then they're also gonna have to do wait for everybody to get in the lobby again, which is shit. Okay, looks like I think there's a little one or two more. You know, Kevin. Is it Kevin O'Reilly is the one? Okay, that guy just left. So okay, yeah. So like I said, CRR. I'm probably gonna be late. It's looking like it. So get your race started, do your qualifying, and I'll join in as you guys are doing. And Lotus can commentate until I get there, and then I can join her in the chat. Just make sure you send me an invite. What did I get up for? I don't know what I got up for. Yeah, I got up for something. Okay, so we're still sitting at 9 people. I think we're waiting for two people to join. It looked like they were in the lobby, and then they left. So, not sure why. Uh, I guess some people are having troubles getting in. I don't know. Oh, looks like we're resetting again. Okay, so leave. Wow, man, come on. Wow, man. Okay, here we go again. Right now, they've got the wrong track. I hope they know that. Right? That might make it interesting. Qualify for one track, but do another. Hopefully, they change that. I'm sure they will eventually. I tell you, for an 11 people lobby, that sure is taking a long time, this race. Oh boy. Alright. Let's see here. Alright. How many do we got now? We got 9. Two more to go, I think. Okay, still waiting for two guys. I think. I think it's two. I think it's Kevin O'Reilly. He was saying couldn't get into the last lobby, so this is why they restarted. So I think it's that Kevin. And he's in this lobby, so that's good. And it looks like they've got the track done right. Who are we waiting for? Championship leader E. Finley still needs to show up. And who else are we missing here? Lawrence, Brian Gigos. Yeah, I guess if E. Finley, I don't know how they do the custom grid, but if E. Finley's not in the session group here, I think that's where they need to start. Hmm. Hmm. Wonder what's going on. I guess I could check in the server to see if there's any chat, but I don't feel like it. Well, at least CRR has Lotus to cover my back since I'm not a punctual host, apparently. What's going on here? Why is it? Okay, I'm gonna have to go to server find out what's going on. Quick reset, my ass. Quick reset. Okay, T1 chat. No. Okay, Philly. Why is it taking 2 years to join? Nope. Oh well. Have fun, guys. Oh wow. Well, that's not gonna be good. Wow. So it looks like E. Finley is getting screwed. Pretty much. That's a shame. Well, that's a shame. Yeah, that's too bad. It would have been nice. You hate to see a guy lose points because they reset the lobby and now he can't get in. That's got to be frustrating. That's yeah. I feel bad for E. Finley right now. Yeah, it's definitely going to be hard. I guess everybody that's trailing him in points is going to be happy, but uh, yeah, I can't say I can't say that that's so cool. So now I'm down to 9 guys. So we lost 2 guys over a restart. And one of them was the championship leader. So that kind of sucks. I hate to see that type of thing. All right. I'm sure E. Finley is pretty upset about that. I don't think that's fair, really. Qualifies pole, restart of a lobby, and now he can't get in. And he's the championship leader, which he is probably going to lose now. He's probably going to lose that championship lead just because of, yeah, just because of that. Yeah, that sucks. Okay, here we go. Now I'm not sure if they're gonna do a thing. Yeah, I'm kind of upset about that. I know I'm just a commentator, but I would be upset if they reset the lobby and then I can't get in and I just qualified pole. Yeah, that would upset me. And I'm the championship leader, and I'm gonna lose a possible 20 points just because. Yeah. Yeah. Oh well. What can you do? I guess that's racing, or racing on EA or whatever. Yeah, that's too bad for Eve. Yeah, I feel the guy's pain. Buckle up, Buttercup. Let's go racing. And I'm getting. That's the weirdest start there. Okay, it looks like tire, enable, full track. Okay, there we go. Looks like people going a little crazy there. Ghost hangs on to the second spot. They're on full wet, so it looks like it's a pretty good wet day. Yeah, kind of bummed about that. I just. It's too bad E. Finley doesn't get on the YouTube here and send me a message or something. I'm pretty sure he's frustrated about that. That's very disappointing, right? But yeah, it looks like both Williams. Okay, that's yes. Both Williams guys who did quite well in qualifying are both gone. Yeah, I think they were in second in the championship for constructors. So yeah, that's huge. That's yeah. To me, it's not fair, really, honestly. But Ricky EV, he's already 2 seconds, so he's cruising. Right, we're probably loving that E. Finley's not here to contest him. Also, Speed Alcoholic also not there. So you got G Ghost and Lawrence both in second. I think Mercedes is in the lead, and then Kick is in third. But probably going to move to second after this race, I would imagine, with no Williams drivers there. Yeah, wow. Yeah, well, man. I'm just sitting there thinking to myself, if I was one of the Williams drivers, how I would be feeling right now. I don't think I'd be happy. Anyways, it looks like that Kick Sauber are running together nicely. They've got DRS, not a big deal right now because obviously it's raining. We'll have to see if the weather changes. As the way the weather is right now, it looks like Ricky EV is just sailing off. And then you got Jacko Lacko here holding off the two McLarens of Yarham and Kevin O'Reilly. Tight battle here. I'm thinking that one McLaren is pretty darn close. Maybe in that rain, that, you know, being that close going around that high-speed corner isn't so good. Maybe he doesn't want to use too much of his hers to make the pass. It looks like yeah, Yarham 30. Tier 78. It looks like yeah, Ricky EV is comfortably out front, and he's just managing his errors now. It looks like he's just keeping it nicely topped up. No point, you know. He's running hot lap, it looks like, but yeah, you can probably pull it off. Why not, right? I would think, though, in the rain, you'd probably be okay with medium, but what do I know, right? He's obviously doing something right, because he's got a 2.5-second lead on the Ghost, and looking like it's starting to increase. So, but it is raining. I would not put a safety car out, even though there's only 9 cars. I don't think you're gonna. Ooh, Ghost goes a little wide there. Probably got a track limits violation. It looks like his teammate might be challenging him for that spot. Not sure. Yeah, it looks like he's going for it. It doesn't look like Ghost is going to try to contest him. 157.0 for fastest lap. Lawrence. Probably got that nice toe from the teammate of Ghost. Ricky EV is extending his lead, it looks like. The kick team looking nice and comfortable in second and third, sorry. Jack Olacco still holding off. Well, not 2 McLarens. It looks like only 1 now. Something happened to Kevin O'Reilly. He's in the pit. Yeah, I'm just thinking to myself, we started the lobby so we could get Kevin into the lobby. So we got Kevin into the lobby, but we lost to doing it. So I sometimes wonder if that was the smart decision. So, oh well. No point in dwelling on it. It is what it is. Oh! That McLaren almost looked like he brushed the wall there, but it looked like he hit it pretty flat. Maybe, okay? It looked pretty close. It looked like he slid up against it with both tires at the same time. So, I think he's probably okay. Jacko Lacko, the Scotsman. Still holding off. And he's got quite a bit of earth, so he's obviously ready to defend against Yarham here, who's considerably lower on his ERS, as you can see. Whoa! Looks like he got a little bit of oversteer there. And almost had an encounter with the wall. we got Joey B and we got Prime Evil and Joey B putting some pressure on Prime. And we got Kevin O'Reilly, who was doing okay, but obviously had some problems. He's gone down to none now. So he's looking for grep, I think, maybe. Because he's, yeah, he's using none and things. So maybe that's, he's just trying to find some grep that he's not able to find in the other Urs modes, maybe. Maybe that's why he's doing that. But yeah, it looks like, yeah, he's dropped back quite a bit. I'm thinking he might have hit the wall or something, that he's lost so much pace. Let's look at his wing. His wings look okay, so I'm not sure that he did. Lawrence just set the fastest lap. Yarham just finally, let's go back there. Yarham got the move done on Jackalaco, but Jackalaco's into the pit, and he's going on to intermediates. Can you do 20 laps on a set of intermediates? Maybe. I'm just wondering if he hit a wall or if that's a planned pit stop. He's going in to get onto the preferred tire, maybe. Because it does look like the rain is starting to lighten up a bit. I'm just wondering if some of these guys on wets are going to wait it out, maybe see if they can go straight onto the slicks. So, this might work out good for Jackalaco when the pit stops do cycle around. You know, he did go quite earlier, but if he's hit the right tire choice, depending on how many laps these guys on the full wet stay out, he might be able to gain a ton of time. The only thing that might affect that strategy that he's because he's definitely looked like he's got some he's making up ground. Okay, but the only thing that might affect that strategy of going on to the intermediates is if, say, the weather starts to dry up and they go to from wets to slicks, because then Jackalaco will have to pit again to put on a set of slicks, and that will cost him a lot of time. But I'm just looking now, and it looks like everybody else is going in. It's looking like, yeah, everybody's going on to a set of intermediates. So it doesn't look like Jackalaco's going to gain too much time. Yarham also went in, so we'll have to, let's see where Yarham comes out. G-Ghost is in fourth. Yarham did lose a bit of time on Jackalaco, so the undercut onto the intermediates gained Jackalaco a bit of time. It'll be interesting to see if Yarham can reel him in again. But it looks like Prime is the only one that stayed out. He got in between. Yeah, wow, Ghost lost a ton of time on that pit. Oh, I know why too, because of the double stack. That's what it was. They were running second and third, which makes me think that maybe Ghost should have sacrificed another lap out on the wets, because he's lost yeah, I think about six seconds almost. I think 6 seconds, six and a bit seconds on his teammate. by a thing. And I think, like, you know, yeah, he would have lost a couple of seconds maybe staying out an extra lap, but I don't think he would have lost as much as he did by doing the double stack. Now he's got the pass done, but he's got some work to do. But still, hey, he's still in third place. But Jacko Lacko has now, and look at this, I'm telling you. Whoa. He goes around the outside, and Prime does. I thought Prime was going to hold him up for another lap. So we're at, oh, that was close to the wall, scraping the wall there, getting some paint. There we go. There's that safety car. So Prime Evil. Yeah, I'm not sure that it's going to work out for him because I don't think anybody's going to pit here unless the weather all of a sudden improves. So I think what's going to happen here is you're going to see Prime make his pit stop. And he should be able to come out just behind Yarham, I think. Oh, except for that. Now he's got a drive-through, so yeah. So he's gonna do his pit stop, and then once the race restarts again, he'll be unfortunately he'll be penalized and have to do a drive-through. So that's gonna cost him a lot of time. Yeah, it would have been okay for him, you know. He would have been able to get himself on a nice stretch of intermediates, and he would have come out. He's gonna come out. Well, you'll see right here, right? But he'll come out ahead of Joe B. But the problem is once they restart, he's gonna have to. He had 2 or 3 laps, I think, to serve the drive-through before he gets disqualified. So looks like he's gone into the pits now. I think he'll come out ahead of Joy B. But like I said, I don't think it's gonna matter. Oh wow. Okay. Oh wow. So a little interesting. I don't understand that. Maybe he doesn't feel comfortable on a set of intermediates. But everybody else is on the intermediates, so I'm not sure that Wex is the thing. I'm not sure if he just forgot to change his tires. And Kevin O'Reilly's DNF'd. Yeah. So Kevin lasted 9 laps and he's done. This happens in the rain. Tough track. Even tougher in the rain. Be interesting to see if Ricky EV will be able to pull out that lead again. But without E. Finley here, it's made it much easier on him, I think. I'm Pretty sure he wasn't shedding any tears when he saw E. Finley not being able to get into the lobby. Yeah, that's going to be a huge hit for the Williams team, that's for sure. Both drivers, both drivers are not going to score any points in this one, so yeah, it's going to definitely make the last 5 races of the season a little tougher on the Williams team. And I'm pretty sure that E. Finley will more than likely lose his championship lead. I think Ricky E.V.'s in second. And if he does end up finishing in first, or even second, I think he'll still take over that championship lead. And it looks like Prime dove back into the pits again and put on a set of intermediates. So at least he's on the right side. He didn't lose any spots. Like I said, he's going to have to, once the race starts up again, he's going to have to make a pit, a drive-through pit, okay? So he won't be able to put on new tires or anything. He'll just have to drive through. I think sometimes to do it right on the race start is the best. Because normally the guy in first, he waits till the last minute to start. So if he does his drive-through right when the safety car goes in, there's a good chance he'll save a little bit of time that way. I'm not seeing anything about the safety car going in though this lap. So a little odd because it looks like everybody's pretty much bunched up. But the safety car, it looks like it's going to stay out one more lap. So we'll go around for another lap. I'm just wondering what time the other race starts at. See, our race. Just wondering if it's already started. They wait an extra 15 minutes for me, but I wouldn't be doing that today, guys, because it's looking like this one's going to be a little bit later than 15 minutes. So I would recommend getting started without me. I have Lotus cover the qualifying, and hopefully I make it there by the end of qualifying. I apologize. I'm just a commentator. I can't control these things. Okay. Well, I would think, yeah, there we go. Safety cars going in this lap. Still 15 laps left to go, so still a good chunk of the race. gonna be an hour and a half, at least I think. And it looks like he's actually gotten started quite a bit earlier. He didn't catch anybody off guard. It looks like everybody's holding their spots. No lead changes. Ricky V trying to pull out a gap, but he's not seeming to have quite of an easy a time as he did before. He was nicely and comfortably in the lead before the safety car come out. Being able to stretch it to about 8/10. The only good thing is because of the rain, you know, he's still gonna have to worry about the slipstream, but the rain at least nullifies the DRS. And he's up. He's almost at 9/10 now. Yeah, he's up to 9/10. He's almost got that full second. Yeah, but he might lose a little bit down this straight here because Lawrence is close enough, I think, to pick up some of that slipstream. He's at 76. Ricky, you can see, has used quite a bit of his up. And it looks like he's going to lose about 2/10 on Lawrence down the straight. But we'll have to want Ghost also now back into it. That worked out good for Ghost, that safety car, that's for sure, because he had that problem with the double stack in the pit. Then he came up behind Prime Evil, and that cost him an awful lot of time. So he's back in the race now. So he's probably feeling good about that. Jacko Lacko looks like he's having a hard time holding on to those front three. Lawrence stepped it up this lap and has actually gained time on the leader, Ricky EV. Ghost is also hanging in there. Caution there, and here we go, another safety car. What do you do, boys? Do you put on a new set of tires? I think they only got about 2 or 3 laps of green flag laps on those intermediates. You know, if I'm Prime Evil DNF'd. So we're down to 7 cars. Now, if I'm Joey B or Tier, might as well pit. You know what I mean? Get on a fresh set. It's not gonna cost you anything, really. It doesn't look like any of the top 4 are gonna go in. If I was Yarham, I would go in. Might as well, right? Joey B doesn't. But his teammate does. I think that's... Oh, and look at that. Look what you're seeing here. This might be interesting. Somebody thinks it's getting dry enough to put on some slicks. And so does it looking like Tier is doing the same thing. Now, I'm just wondering if Ricky EV will be able to see some of these guys have put on slicks. I'm still seeing rain coming down, so I'm not sure slicks is gonna work. Okay, I'm almost thinking we're gonna see another DNF coming up soon. Okay. Let's see. Let's just see how they're making their way around just on the safety car lap. See if they're struggling for grip, just trying to catch the field. Yeah, I'm just looking. Wow. So yeah. Oh boy. So we got 7 cars left. Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed. I gotta say, I'm disappointed about this race, especially with the 2 guys not getting in. I don't think that was right. And then getting down to only 7 guys left in the thing here. I'm sure this is gonna benefit a few guys. Now, who is that going in? Okay, so you got a couple of people really looking like they're going to take a chance here. Okay, now what I'm seeing is maybe those guys on that thing, you see Yarham's going back to intermediate, and Lawrence is going on to the slicks. I'm thinking the slicks might not be the right choice here. I think... look at this, you got tier going on to a set of reds. Right? Well, if you're going to go with slicks, reds are probably going to be good, but they're going to burn off quick. And yeah, I still see rain coming down. And the fact that I saw... but tier, he was also on slicks, but he decided just to go to a set of reds. But Yarham, it makes me wonder if Yarham goes from slicks and one outlap on slicks decides to go back onto intermediates. Kind of gets me thinking that Lawrence and Jacko Lacko and even Tier now maybe made the wrong decision. It's going to be interesting to see what happens when the race restarts here. We'll have to see if the safety car goes in this lap. If Ayrton's Pina is watching, you see RR, I will be doing as soon as this race is over. Maybe get started with Lotus. She can commentate the quali round, and once I'm done here, I'll join Lotus in the commentators chat on Discord, and yeah, just make sure you have an invite from me so I can get into the lobby. Wow, okay, so yeah, now it looks like everybody's deciding to pit. So now I'm starting to wonder, is the you look a little loose coming out there. So now you got Lawrence, Jacko Lacko, and then Tier, who was in last place, is now in third. But he only got 7 cars left here, so. It'll be interesting to see if Lawrence and maybe Jackalaco, I'm not sure that tier has the pace. But you never know. You never know what happens. Yeah, it's got to be the longest 9-person race ever commentated. I think this is going to go to about an hour and a half. Ooh. This looked like he hit the wall. Warming up his tires. Alright, let's get some, I'm just wondering because Yarham's so far behind. Nope, safety car's going in. You better get a move on, Yarham. And G Ghost even quite a bit behind. Now, if Lawrence was a good teammate, he'd back those guys up a bit. So that looks like Ghost is going to get there in time. But it doesn't look like Yarham is going to make it in time for the start. And a little bit of slipping off the line there, and I got to be careful where you make the pass, because I think you can pass as long as the leader has crossed the line. Okay, once the leader has crossed the line, I think you can make the pass. I'm not sure if you have to wait till you actually cross the line before you can pass. I think it's just the leader. Once the leader has crossed the line, you can make a pass. I'm pretty sure. And Yarham has decided to pit onto whites. Maybe, yeah, something happened to him that he had to go, because I can't see him wanting to go to whites. Now, Ricky EV, Jacko Lacko, though, has lost 2 spots. One to his teammate and to tier. So it's looking like tier. Whoa. Mess up there, though. Yeah, definitely almost hit the wall. But he got a nice thing. Right now, them red tires are probably looking good, but I'm not sure they're going to go. I think they'll get eaten up pretty quick on this track. And Ricky EV is now, whoa! Maybe pushing a little too hard there. But he probably wants to get by tier as quickly as possible. I'm not sure if DRS has been enabled. I would imagine if it's enabled, we'll see it come open right here. Seeing any wings coming open, but he's got a nice slipstream, and he gets the pass done. He's able to pull out in front of him, and race control has just enabled DRS, so I think but tier is looks like he's given Ricky EV a bit of a hard time here. which is good for Lawrence because he's been able to now pull out a 3.5 second gap on Ricky EV. So it's going to be interesting to see if Ricky can reel him in 8 laps. I do think Ricky has the pace to pull it off. But 3.5 seconds, you know what I mean? That's quite a large gap to make up on 8 laps. So I'm not sure where the detection point is, but it's looking like Tier has been able to stay in that DRS, so he will get DRS. I'm not sure that he'll be able to make the move though, because he's quite far back. And the DRS, I think they moved it up so you don't get as much of DRS on this one. And Lawrence has just set the fastest lap, so he's pushing. We'll have to see how much time, if Ricky can make up any time on this lap, or if this last safety car there where everybody changed on the tires, it looks like this might have worked into Lawrence's advantage. And here we go again. DNF to Yarham, so we're down to 6. And another safety car. Does everybody go in and put on a set of reds now? What do you do? What do you do? We got ourselves a little sprint race now. Now, I'm thinking if you're Jacko Lacko and G Ghost, you definitely jump into the pit. Because, yeah, you're not going to lose really any spots, so you might as well put on a set of fresh reds, right? If you got them. Tier, I'm not sure what I would do if I was him. But yeah, it's going to be interesting. Let's see what happens with the leader. That's going to work out good for Ricky, though. He'll be happy because now he's not going to have to worry about that gap. I'm just wondering, it says safety car, but is there a safety car? Yeah, I see the lights flashing there, so yeah. Where's the safety car, though? I don't see it. Is it on the second? There it is. Alright, so everybody has decided to pit. Except for the leader. Which, Ricky has decided to go with a set of yellows, so he's staying on yellows. But that might be just for the simple fact that he doesn't have a set of new reds to put on, so he's going to stick with the yellows. Because I would think reds now would be the preferred tire to go to, because you're only going to have... Yeah, even maybe a set of U's might have been okay. Because by the time the race gets started, I'm thinking here, okay, you're really not gonna. You're probably gonna have about five or 4 laps left to go. I would think. I don't imagine the safety car will go in this lap. Oh yeah, sorry guys. Haven't seen an invite come up on my thingy. Oh wow! Look at that, Lawrence. I don't know. You know what, Lawrence? I think you should have just stayed out because I know you're on older tires, but I just wondered he had to wait there for a second, which is weird. So yeah, the champ now yeah the leader now is in fifth place, and Jacko is in sixth. So Tier, who was in last, and Joey, who was also in last. So the two Haas guys actually benefit quite a bit from this safety car. Interesting to see if they can hold off Ricky. All right. Oh, are we gonna be a safety car in this lap? So what is that? 5 laps? And it's looking like we got nice sunny conditions. Look at that. We're in Hawaii now. Well, we're not in Hawaii. We're in Baku, but the weather's like Hawaii. I just wondering. And here we go. We got the race started. Ricky EV. Both the Kick Sauber guys both gain a spot there. Ricky EV not able to make the move on Tier. He's definitely looking to, especially now that he's got those Saubers right behind him. It looks like Ricky EV has gotten the job done. But DRS will be enabled, so he's got some work to do to get out of that DRS range. And wow, he's made a huge jump right there. That's going to be good. I think he likes having Tier in between the two Kick Saubers because this is helping him extend that lead. And Tier is definitely looks like he's holding up Ghost and Lawrence. And Ghost and Lawrence are both going to have to wait until they cross the line before the DRS is actually enabled. And look at this. They make that poor Tier just got... But he's going back at them. He's not done. Look at that. Ricky EV is going to be loving that. Tier holds him off. Just when you thought they had to pass him, he kicks in a little burst of that hers and takes the spot back from them. But now it looks like finally the kicks have gotten the job done. Are they going to be able to get some separation will be the question now. But it looks like Ghost and Lawrence both have quite a bit of work to do to catch Ricky EV, because he's pulled 3 seconds already. And this time around, there'll only be 3 laps left. So they're going to have to gain about a second a lap to contend for the win of this odd race, as we can put it. I think a little odd. Yeah, I don't see it. He's still pulling a little bit of time on Ghost, so quite honestly, I think Ghost is probably quite happy to finish in second. Ricky EV now just set the fastest lap on them set of yellows, so he's making them yellows work. Now Ghost just got loose there, I just noticed, but his teammate decides not to then he takes a look, but he's not going to go for it. Now Ghost is going to be you have to be careful, because you're gonna notice Jackalaco looks like he's getting into that DRS, which he is now. So Jackalaco might end up being a threat for the podium now, because Lawrence, you know, he might want to extend that lead, but if Ghost doesn't go faster, Lawrence can't either. So yeah, Jackalaco's getting right in there. Oh, he's got into 7/10. I would think right here, okay, that Ghost is in trouble. It's a question of whether he's going to lose 1 or 2 spots here, I think, because I think his teammate's definitely going to probably overtake him here. But I'm not sure that Jackalaco will be able to get the job done. But, you know, when I'm thinking, if I'm Ghost, I probably wouldn't even want to make the pass right now, because I think to myself, the last lap is coming up. I know I'm not with Ricky EV, but I think he's walking the dog at this point. He's even got time to pick up the shit. So, looking like Lawrence and Ghost here. Now, oh, Ghost gets a little loose. Oh, no. Whoa. What? It almost looked like he drove through him, but I guess they've got ghosting on for maybe grieving? I don't know. I think they've set the game up a little different. I've noticed ghosting going on sometimes when you wouldn't expect it to be on. And it's looking like Ghost, yeah, he's lost that spot now. So he wanted to stay in that 3rd spot so that he could make that last lap pass on his teammate to secure that 2nd spot. But now, yeah, Lawrence is out of that DRS. So G Ghost, the best he can hope for here now, I think, is 3rd place. And it's looking like Yes, he's gonna be able to get the job done here. It'll be interesting to see if Jacko Lacko will be able to re-overtake him on this last DRS straight. Or even on the last straight coming up. But G Ghost is going to get that DRS as well, as long as he stays in Lawrence's DRS. I'm wondering if this is a team thing, if Lawrence may be backing it up, because he did have quite a bit of time on him. Maybe Lawrence is backing it up, and maybe he's going to hand the spot to Ghost to help Ghost on his championship fight, to help him score some more points to close the gap to Ricky EV and E. Finley, who unfortunately got a pretty bad deal out of this race. Look at that. Jacko Lacko is all over the back of Ghost. I think Jacko Lacko wants that third spot. And Ghost is now out of that DRS. Whether Jacko Lacko is going to be able to get the job done here before the line is going to be interesting, but I'm going to stick with these two because I want to see who comes across the line. It looks like, oh, Jacko Lacko, what? It looked like Jacko Lacko almost tried to take out Ghost coming to the line there. Yeah. but did not do it, so, yeah. It looked like he tried to give him a little tap. But, was unable to do it. So that's your finish, and you've got Ricky EV in first, Lawrence in second, Ghost in third, Jacko Lacko in fourth, and then the two Haas in fifth and sixth. Okay, guys, I gotta get out of here because I'm out of here. Too bad for E. Finley and Speed Alcoholic, raw deal, I think there. But I'm going to end my stream because I think we have people waiting for me, so I'll have to jump off and go join them. Great race. Congratulations to the podium, guys. Ricky EV for the win. And we'll see you next Friday, where hopefully we get a few more guys and we don't have the unfortunate lobby restart that unfortunately cost two of the drivers some pretty big points. Anyways, guys, I'm out. I'm the Ghost. We'll see you next Friday.